What is up, guys? Welcome back to Motorhead YouTube channel. So we are at V-Tune's shop, and I actually want to show you guys something really cool. As you guys know, we did paint the yellow S2000 here, and it is going back together. And guys, check this out. Look how beautiful this engine bay is turning out. So as you know, we did a full color swap. We painted the engine bay and everything. I'm gonna link that video down below if you guys want to see it. This is Goon Squad's old parts car. It was the red S2000. And it had a destroyed quarter panel. But man, guys, look how good this thing is turning out. Everything is super clean. Everything's going together real nicely. There's no scratches or nothing. It's just a perfect engine bay. And as you can see, they're just restoring everything, polishing it up before they put it back in. And I gotta say, this right here looks phenomenal. Super awesome job by the boys over here at V-Tune Garage. And Ben is actually working on a C8 right now. What's up, dude?
What's going on?
What are you doing?
Some fiberglass repair on this decklet right here.
Dang, this thing's probably expensive, isn't it? This thing is sick.
C8 Chevy.
And it's all dealer parts, so that's cool. Does this quarter panel weld in, or is it?
No, it just bolts on.
Oh, really? Dang, I bet that makes your job a lot easier.
Oh, yeah, well, everything's on fiber. Well, everything's panel bonded, so yeah. That's a little complicated.
Tricky to get it all right, yeah. I actually have a quarter panel job for you to do. That thing's gonna be insane, guys. Stay tuned. We got a crazy build going down, and I think there's only one more on YouTube, but this one's gonna be insane, and it needs a quarter panel, a couple other parts. So
Should be a fun one.
yeah, V-Tune's gonna knock it out. I think we're just gonna. You want to do it at Larry's shop? You think we can do it on that frame? Yeah, I think it'd be.
How bad it is, I think we can.
Yeah, because it doesn't. It's not really any structural. It's more of just skin. But yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. We got another pair of YouTubers right here. Look at this guy. What do you got in your hand, Nate? Why you got all that luggage?
No, it's just a camera.
Buddy, that's a cannon.
That's a cannon?
Yeah, that's a howitzer.
A cannon from the Civil War, or?
Watch out how he blast you with. Look at this thing, man.
We're talking about what you got on the back of your phone, but
iPhone. Hey, come on.
I think we have a little bit of a sim over here.
They talking about my girlfriend on my case.
Yeah, that's right. Why you got it on there? Is that what's charging your phone?
Yeah.
That's what keeps them going.
That's right.
Hey,
But
look at the C8, man. What? Almost done.
wicked.
A little bit of fiberglass work. This thing was kind of like destroyed. They got it done so fast, and it looks really good.
Wait, was any of the inside broken, Ben? Or beat up? Dude, Corvette did such a good job with this car. This thing is so nice.
Yeah, I think it's one of the nicest ones they made.
Except the Z06 is selling for like 140 grand. Did you know that?
That's crazy. I thought they were asking like 200 for them. At one point they were.
I'm sure some dealers are going crazy.
They're marking them up like crazy because people want them so bad. I don't know why.
Yup.
Like,
You really can't get anything for MSRP nowadays. Like a Porsche, it's like 190, but then like to actually buy it's like 260.
yeah.
The 992.
It makes sense, you know. That's why you just go to Copart. Go to Copart, you'll be fine.
Yeah, or find one private sale. You get it for cheaper, you know. Dang, what is this, Ben? What happened here?
Why does it not punched it?
Really?
No way.
Oh, it was the original owner. When he saw he wrecked the C8, he came back here and just punched it.
For the BMW.
Oh, they actually sell that cover and it goes on LS.
It's too heavy.
It's too heavy, boys.
He's weak.
But why would I want my car to say Corvette?
Well, then go ahead and get you a B&W one.
I was
Slap
thinking
a
about it.
BMW.
No, I think I need a supercharger on my car.
Yes.
You know?
Yup.
That's what I think I need.
Dude, supercharger, I mean, look at my SDK. You install it in a day and you're boosting.
Yeah.
Versus turbo, especially for your car, there's no specific bolt-on
I'd have
kit.
to do 2 turbos if I did a turbo on my car.
Yeah.
And then 2 turbos with all that plumbing and all that. That's just because we were actually going to do it.
No, look,
Remember the title of our video name?
What? Oh
Twin
yeah,
turbo.
twin turbo.
LS swap twin turbo.
Yeah, but think about this. No oil system. Well, it'll have its own oil system, but like you don't have to tap into the oil pan. No plumbing, no exhaust,
That's
no
right,
wastegates, nothing, dude.
Yeah.
You
And the sound is there. Like, it sounds good. I like the whine.
Yeah.
You know, I like the whine.
That means you're gonna need
We actually have a supercharger.
you're gonna need like the top blower style for it to whine. You know, like a Hellcat or a Whipple.
That's the only type of supercharger that'll fit on that car.
Really? Nah, a Pro Charger would fit up front or no?
Fit in that car.
What if we put one with a big old blower sticking out of the hood?
Yeah. That's what
Nah,
with
dude, don't
the
do it.
Carburetor on top of it.
Yeah,
Don't
make
do
it look
it.
like a cartoon car.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't do it, dude. Just
Why
keep,
not?
because the F80 just looks so good.
Yeah,
no, wait.
I want
do
to
you
keep it stock, dude. I want it to
Yeah,
look
that's what I'm
completely
saying.
stock.
Like, it'll look just like an F80, but it'll be cammed and supercharged.
That way, when I take it to a car show, they're gonna be like, "Get this thing out of here," you know. But then when they look under the hood,
Well, no, because
what?
people still like F80s, but they're
Yeah,
gonna
but
hear,
they're a
oh,
dime
you
a
go
dozen.
to LS Fest, bro. Oh, take it to LS Fest.
I need to.
Everyone's gonna be like, what is that thing doing here?
Yeah, they're gonna be laughing at it, telling me to leave. Hi, but it runs, bud. It
Dang,
runs.
this thing looks awesome.
Yeah,
This thing's.
thing is
Wait, Ben, when's this going back together?
right now. Yeah, but it was whack.
You got seats for it? What kind of seats? OEM?
Some Sparkos.
Oh, like Goon Squads? Those are pretty dope. Hey, man,
Coil
don't
Rad,
do that. The Bondo's gonna fall
That's
off.
a good brand.
What is?
Coil Rad.
Best in the business.
Best in the business.
Is that for this?
Of course.
We actually did the quarter panel on this car. Nate dropped them a link in the
100%.
video to that.
Only OGs know this car.
Yeah. Well, it's Goon Squad's old car. So
Nope.
they sold it to Mark, and then Mark sold it to Vic, and then Vic's gonna sell it to Ben.
All right, guys. I just want to show you guys this car. It's super awesome how it's turning out. We're gonna head over to our shop. I got some work to do on the Dodge Ram. So today, guys, we're going to be painting, well, I'm not gonna paint it. Don's gonna paint the bed sides. As you guys know, in the last video, we went ahead and replaced it, put 2 brand new ones, and this thing's ready to get slipped in. So Don's gonna prep this thing and get it in the booth and start spraying it, and then tomorrow we'll go ahead and slap it on the truck and get it done. All right, guys, so Don got the bedsides painted, did an awesome job. They look amazing. We're gonna go ahead and get the bedsides set up on the truck and get this rear end buttoned up. Gotta put the taillights in, the bumper in, and the gas lid and whatnot right here, bagged and tagged. So it's gonna be a super simple process, so let's get started. All right, guys, so we got it all together, and man, I gotta say, Don did a really good job matching this color. As you can see right here, I mean, it is just on the money, and that's super awesome. So we do still need to do the flares and get them to match better. As you guys remember, they were silver, literally a completely different silver, I should add, and they don't match. So we still need to do those, and we do have some damage on the front bumper, But everything else is turning out super awesome. As you can see, everything's nice and flush, very even. Same thing on this side, and look at that. Wow, just turned out super awesome. Really happy with how this turned out. I need to put those little things on, and then the gas cap, and this bird is starting to make me mad. What about you, Don?
Looks good, man.
No, what about the bird? What do you think of
the birds? Yeah, I know.
There's two birds in
House in here.
They've been sitting here nonstop chirping for 2 days.
Love birds, I guess. I don't know. They won't leave each other alone.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring a BB gun and get rid of them tomorrow, but we're gonna keep moving on. Monday. We'll see it. They get a 2-day eviction notice. Monday I'm coming with a BB gun, so they better leave. All right, so I'm gonna get this done, and then we're gonna move on to the front. There is some damage here. I'm not sure where. Frank just told me that. Oh, right here. So there's a little dent there. Not even bad, honestly, but we'll knock that out and Bondo it, prime it, and get it ready for Don. And he can paint the bumper along with the flares. Because as you can see, well, on camera it doesn't really pick it up too good, but they're literally a completely different shade. And I think we can match them a lot better, as you guys can see from the bed. So we're going to get all this buttoned up and move to the front. I'm not going to put any of this in. I'm just going to wait till the flares are done and we can put that all together at one time. All right, guys, just like that, I got this dent out and it's super smooth, which means there's going to be a little bit of body filler, which is ultimately what you want when doing body work. And this is actually really hard metal. I tried to do it on the car or on the truck and just pull it out with a stud puller, but it was not going. This stuff is super thick and hard to work with, but I think we did a really good job and I think it's going to look awesome. So we're going to get some body filler, throw down some body filler. As you can see, I did 80 grit scratches all through the edges. And this is so your body filler will feather into this edge and you got a nice little transition. So we're gonna go ahead and put some body filler on this, sand that smooth, throw some glaze on it and get it primed. That way it'll be ready for paint and we can get this thing done. All right, guys, so we are ready for primer. And as you guys saw, I 320'd it here all around. This is just like we did with the Bondo with the 80 grit. We do it with 320. That way the primer can feather in on the edge and it'll sand out and you won't see it. That's a big mistake you can make when doing body work if you don't feather it out, and it won't adhere properly. And when you paint it, you'll see a line. So we want this to be nice. It's a brand new truck. And we are ready to throw some primer on, so I'm about to mix it up and throw a coat on here and see how it looks. All right, we got our primer here. We keep it on the mixing machine. That way it always stays mixed. A lot of people like to use the lines, but I like to mix on a scale. It's gonna be 100% accurate. And like most primers, this is a 4-to-1. And we get this stuff from Keystone. In case anyone wants some primer, right here, Key 800. I'm telling you guys, this stuff's amazing. It does not shrink and it sands so smoothly. I absolutely love this primer, and honestly, I wouldn't want to use anything else. And it's a very nice price point. So we're gonna pour about 80 grams, I think would be fine. So we're gonna add 20 grams here. And just like that, mix it up. I don't like to reduce this primer. It's actually like the perfect thickness. I feel like if you reduce it, it leaves runs. It's really up to you and what kind of primer you use, but I honestly don't reduce it. I don't think there's a need for it. And then of course, since I'm not using a new cup, I like to always strain it. That way nothing spits out of the gun. But we are ready to prime this bumper. All right, we have our first coat on here, and I gotta say, it looks very good. The dent is gone, and the curvature of this line is very nice and uniform, just like the rest of the bumper. So we're gonna wait. You gotta give it flash time. It's very important. That way it can cure properly. And this is gonna have all weekend to dry, but still, we're gonna give it about 10 to 15 minutes. And once it's tacked up, as you can see, this edge is already starting to tack up. You can go ahead and throw another coat. I like to throw 2 to 3 coats, really depending on it. I'll probably do one more heavy coat and call it good. I did throw a lot of product on here. So we're gonna wait and throw some more. Well, I just put one more coat on it and this is done. Now Don can paint all this stuff come Monday morning and we'll get this thing back together. And I am super happy with all of this progress. This truck is almost done. At first, it was originally just 2 bedsides, but now we have more work to do. And apparently, the customer does not want to fix this damage here, which is pretty bad. It looks like someone tried to PDR it. It's like ripply all through here. That's what I thought the original damage was until Frank showed me this. So he's not going to fix that, which is a shame since the bumper's already off and getting painted. We could go ahead and do it, but whatever, the customer's always right. So we're gonna go ahead and wait till this cures, and I'll show you guys Dawn painting it, and we will get this thing back onto the truck and get it looking 100%. And also the bumper matched really nicely. I mean, the bed matched really nicely to the cab. So I have full confidence this will match to the fenders, which is really awesome that, you know, we know that the paint will match, because paint matching is the #1 thing, because it sticks out like a sore thumb and we don't want that. So we're gonna go ahead and let this cure. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy the content. And if you want to stick around and see more, be sure to smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. We do drop content every week. So I'll see you in the next one. If you want, you can follow us on Instagram at motorhead.co. A lot of this stuff drops before the video, and I'll link that down below. We appreciate all the love and support, and thanks for watching, guys. Peace.